see. You want a healing elixir for your nose. I'll give you 2 ointments. Now, where did I put them? The last ointment was... No, one moment. Wait, I'll be right back. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
You were gonna give me some sort of ointment.
I was? How impertinent of me to be so presumptuous. Ointments need preparation, consideration. Wait, what do you actually want? You know I can't give you any work. I already have an assistant. And I can't offer any training. Only my apprentice is allowed that honor.
I don't see an apprentice.
Well, no. The last one left. He was completely incompetent.
So the position is free?
By no means.
So you found another?
That is not what I said.
You have an apprentice or not?
Both, paradoxically. Sorry, but I must be going. I hope everything is crystal clear.
Not now. I've got my eye on you. Looking for something? Not now.
Bartering is the future.
What?
I'm just looking around.
Want to buy something? If not, I ain't got time for you.
What's got you so aggressive?
Oh, nothing personal. Tylus is just getting to me. I buy a lot of my stock from him. I think his ways are starting to rub off on me. I didn't mean to be rude. Take a look around and just let me know if you want to buy something.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
can't right now. What are you doing in there?
I saw a woman of such beauty. Help you with something. Speak up and talk fast. There's iron in the fire.
Then you must be the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm. Guess I must. Damn forge is hotter than hell. Swinging a hammer in there is thirsty work. So, you buying?
Cheers.
Thanks. Bottoms up then. Cheers. Oh, man. That hit the spot. You can come as often as you like. Hey, I owe you one. Not everybody do me a favor like that.
Can you forge me a weapon?
Been thinking about a plan for a real special weapon for a while now. Haven't had the time. But if you brought me what I need, I'd make it for you. What do you think?
About that special weapon. I'll get you what you need.
Ha! My man! It's gonna be a true masterpiece. Of course, we'll need some real choice components.
What are we talking about?
I need some real dense bone for the tang. Real dense. None of them little scraps. Any asshole can find them. I need some real rough leather. Not that artificially roughened crap. That stuff is weak. I need leather that's naturally rough.
Yeah, I can get that.
Hold up. I'm not done yet. We need some acid, too.
Acid?
Yeah, acid. Strong as you can get. I use it to pattern the blade, and for mixing a glue even a troll can't unstick.
Where do I find all this?
Not at the market. You'll have to go hunting. Look for old animals. Critters produce really strong acid. And just like people, the older they get, the more acerbic they are. Okay, stay focused. A funny thing about pricklebacks is that their innards shrink as they get older. Hard to see from the outside, but even though their bones get thinner, they aren't getting lighter. They become denser, more solid. That's what we need, prickleback bones.
And the leather?
I was just getting to that. Most young animals have pretty smooth skin. But wet lurker skin is like it's tanned naturally. The older they get, the harder and tougher their skin is. That would be perfect for our masterpiece.
You got enough iron?
Still got some steel bar I brought with me from Goliath. Was saving it for a special project. Reckon I'll fold them a few times and use them for this. All the iron we'll need.
Any idea where I can find these old animals?
Not much of one. Was talking to the hunter Astrid just the other day. She gave me some pointers on some packs she's seen. Hold on. I'll dig out my notes for you. This should get you there. Let's just hope there's some ancient ones among them, huh? Oh, and if you could see your way to getting 2 of everything, I'd be mighty grateful. It'd mean I'd have enough to maybe make something else as well.
I can do that.
Thanks. Then happy hunting.
What would it take for you to teach me how to be a blacksmith as well?
Knock it off, kid. Told you. Too busy. Well, I mean, I hate to take shards from friends. But if you officially hired me as a teacher, what do you think?
I'll pay you to teach me.
And just like that, things look very different. What do you want to know?
Teach me how to be a blacksmith.
What do you want to know?
Let's trade.
Yeah, sure. To love her I thought was my duty. I left my work, I had to rest. My heart was pounding in my chest. She looked at me.
Now we have you. You have broken the rules of the fort and must be punished accordingly. Pay a fine or face the consequences.
I want to pay my fine.
Good. I don't want to see you here again for a similar offense. Understand? Now get out of here. I'm busy. Am I right in assuming you want access to the Upper District for trade, or an audience with our warlord Rat? No. Then you must want to join our faction. As I say to everyone, the Upper District is off limits. And since that's where Rat is, he won't be able to initiate you into the Berserkers.
Why isn't anyone allowed in the Upper District?
Ever since the attack, Rat has further limited access to the Upper District. That is why I'm so busy at the moment. So if you want to chat, come with me. I need a seat.
You look exhausted.
Thanks. I've had to handle everything since the attack. Anyone who used to go to Rat now comes to me. People who want to join us, trade in the Upper District, anybody. So all I do is stand here and recite the same rules to everyone who asks. But anyway, tell me about yourself. Do you have a name?
Jax.
Ah, Kaya's friend. I've heard about you. What exactly do you want from me?
There was an attack?
You haven't been here for a while, have you? Baxter's men tried to blow Rat into tiny lumps. We can't risk a repeat.
So that's why nobody's allowed in the upper district now?
That's right. Only a select few are allowed up there. It's becoming a real problem. Many have business to attend in the upper district, or need to talk to Rat. Now all of them are coming to me.
When did the attack happen?
A few months back. The whole place was wrecked until recently. It made Rat incredibly paranoid. He canceled all his appointments, he posted more guards, and then, eventually just closed off the upper district. I'm not sure he considered how that would impact Fort operations.
Is there still a way to get into the upper district?
Of course. Rat has to trust you. Simple as that.
I know Rat from way back.
Yeah? A lot of people know him. That won't help you this time, though.
Is there any other way?
Look, you must be the 10th person today who's asked that. You know how Rat loves his rules. Well, he's also come up with a plan for how to gain his trust. He has authorized me to allow anyone who can earn the trust of another paladin into the upper district. So Scrappy, Thorhild, or Tylus are the only ones who can help you. Come back when one of them is willing to vouch for you, then I will set you one last task. It will be a severe test of your loyalty to Rat, but find someone to vouch for you first, okay? I should write this on some flyers and post them around the camp. Listen, if it were up to me, I'd let you go on up there. But it's not, okay? Right. I should head back outside. Won't be long until the next person comes along asking for access to the upper district. Good luck.
Wait a minute. No idea how you got past Gardar, but you won't get past me. Fuck off.
You again.
Let me through.
Get your ass out of here. You don't have any business in the city.
I went to see Fenris.
You did what? Doesn't anybody pay attention around here? But I can see leaving you outside the gates isn't an option. Before I let you in, you gotta know the rules. You can move around the fort freely. Except for the upper district. Only a chosen few can go there. If you try to get in, the guards will take care of you. If you steal something, the guards will take care of you. If you start a fight, the guards will take care of you. And if you've got a knife to someone's throat...
I get it. The guards will take care of me.
Nope. That's when we bury you.
You get the point? Okay, go on, get out of here.
What about a tour of the place?
Of course, the tour. The boss is sick of all the newcomers' questions. Stryker can show you around the fort, okay?
I wasn't really listening to what Gardar told you. But you must want to know where to get food. I can explain that and more on the way. There's bound to be a few things you don't know about.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Take me on a tour of the camp.
I was just getting ready to stretch my legs. Come on, then. Living quarters are located directly behind the entrance to the fort. Most cultivators and simple workers live here. You won't find any fucking snobs down here. They all live in the upper district. I'll show you that later, I guess.
Heard it
even
took
though
the
they
whole
won't let you
troop.
in. This is Skinny's Soup Kitchen. You want something to eat and you're short on shards, Skinny's the man to talk to. You want to grab something before we keep going?
No, let's keep going.
Okay. If we head over the bridge, we'll be in the trade district. Most of the bastards here want real shards for whatever they sell. They're not as agreeable as Old Skinny. Sometimes you'll find traders from other factions here. Don't let them take you for a ride. If it was up to Gardar, they'd all be kicked out. I don't care. Let them trade if they want to. Do you want to take a look at some of the stalls before we keep going?
Nah, let's keep going.
Suit yourself. On our left, you'll see the Mana Shrine. This is where the real berserkers play around with Elex, magic, all that type of shit. I don't touch that stuff. We'll go to my shrine in a minute. Chloe's Berserker Shrine. And here we are, the most holy of holy places, the bar. Chloe is the only person who got to keep her post when the Berserkers took over. She ran this joint when this place was a desert, and she's still in charge now.
The Berserkers like Chloe keep the bar?
That's what I just said. I know it's hard to believe. I mean, they really changed every other fucking thing. At first I was like, what is this shit? Why do I have to join these tree huggers? But I got used to it. Their rules make sense when you think about it. And boy, those guys know how to brew beer. I can taste it now. Even the armor's more comfortable than those pieces of shit Baxter used to give us. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about being a berserker. But enough talk. You gonna buy me a beer, or shall we keep going?
I'd like to go in and take a look.
No problem. I can wait. Just don't forget my beer.
Thanks for the tour.
You sure you're done?
Nah, let's see the rest of the camp.
Good decision.
Can we keep going?
Well, did you bring me a beer?
Of course. Here you go.
Ah, perfect. My grandma always said you make better friends with beer. She was right. Let's keep going. We're almost done. We have to go past the Mana Shrine again and over the bridge. Then we'll be in the last district everyone is allowed to visit. I admit I can't tell you much about the healers. They're I mean, they brew potions and shit. I don't understand a word of it. Go talk to them if you're interested. They trained in Goliath, real masters of their trade. only thing I know is that they make damn good healing potions. I'd be willing to bet they also brew up the stuff Chloe sells. Tour's almost over. Let's keep going. Over there's the entrance to the upper district. Only the rich fucks are allowed in, and Rat's in charge. I still can't believe they made that bum the boss. Here we are. If you don't have permission to enter the upper district, you should talk to Fenris. He's the only one who can let you in, unless Rat wants to see you. Other than that, you've pretty much seen the whole fort now. Any questions?
Rat's in charge here?
You might know him. He used to be called Crazy Rat. Earned that name by tricking and murdering his way up out of the mud. But everyone seems to have forgotten that part. That man is a smooth talker. He could convince a boulder to float.
How did you end up as a berserker?
When the berserkers took over the fort and chased off the old duke, tons of outlaws took off and settled in Crater City with Baxter. But I didn't. No fucking way I'm gonna report to Baxter, the bastard. I'll stick with the Rat and the berserkers. Have to admit, I do miss the high a little, but I'm not going begging to that lot for the sake of a few chems.
You used to be addicted to chems?
You could say that, yeah. I took 'em every day before sleep and as soon as I woke up. That shit really makes you the best of the best, but if you do it for too long, it eats at your brain and destroys you. Better stay away, that's my advice.
How am I doing?
I haven't heard from Scrappy yet. Thorhild never mentioned you. Hylas isn't sure about you. I suggest you try a little harder. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. At least one of them has to support you if you want access to the upper district. You'll have to try harder.
How am I doing?
I haven't heard from Scrappy yet. Thorhild never mentioned you. Hylas isn't sure about you. I suggest you try a little harder. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. At least one of them has to support you if you want access to the upper district. You'll have to try harder.
My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Hey, want a bowl of soup? It's free.
Give me something to eat.
Here, enjoy. You're entitled to one bowl of soup a day. That's one. If you want it, all right?
What's in the soup?
Oh, veg, meats, and my secret ingredient. A splash of liquor. Duh. I call it Skinny Special. All the body needs, and more.
Why are you giving away food?
Rat set it up. Hungry people are more likely to rebel. He wants to, ensure nobody starts questioning his leadership.
It's really annoying.
Really?
I'm staying out of this. That really tasted like... Well, lady blood.
That's annoying.
I got nothing to say about that. Still don't commit, do you?
More work. We don't have to put up with this.
That really tasted like shit.
Sounds like
I
bullshit
can't
to
right
me.
now. I'm not that bothered.
You better keep that to yourself. The cheater becomes the cheated.
How can
If
you
you
say...
want your daily rations for free, talk to Skinny outside if he's there. Or is there something else I can help you with?
Give me something to eat.
What are you hungry for?
I don't know the guy.
Just sleep on it for one more night.
Can't you see I'm
The
busy?
ice desert just gives you frostbite.
I don't like these strangers. I don't know either.
That really tasted like shit.
Sounds like bullshit to me.
Really?
Can't handle fighting, fucking go be a cleaner. Some shit.
You're not wanted here. Get at it! About damn time.
She really?
Wherever we'll be, we'll be.
I don't believe that.
What is it with the guys around here always hitting on every woman they see?
This must be a joke.
Heard it took the whole troop.
I heard they all died.
I know who you're talking about. What a nut job.
Bartering is the future.
He just won't give up. What is it now?
Can we talk about the apprentice position again?
Your insistence is unbearable. Allow me to clarify things. Firstly, a new apprentice is already on his way here. Secondly, he's, well, late. And thirdly, you could possibly assist me in changing these circumstances.
Why should I help you?
You won't just be helping me. Many people benefit from the potions I make. Selfishness and small-mindedness are not to be tolerated. Help others before helping yourself. That's my mantra.
Grant me the position and your problems will disappear.
You have references? A steady hand and sound mind are essential in alchemy. I don't need a hatchet man like you. But if you're genuinely interested in helping me, I welcome you with open arms.
Please be a little more specific.
Heavens above, not again! I need my old apprentice. Please get him back for me.
I'll help you find your apprentice.
Excellent. That's the spirit. Look around Western Tavar. I heard he recently left Goliath, so he must be somewhere near there. I wish I could be more specific, but I'm no fortune teller.
What does your apprentice look like?
Look, I'm not even sure if he's, you know, a man.
Do you know his age?
I never inquired.
How does he dress?
How should I know? People wear whatever they like these days.
Can't you tell me anything that would help?
Don't be impertinent. I already told you, look for him in the west. And now, I really must be getting back to work.
What are you up to?
You better not.
Excuse me, but would it be a problem for you to take a different path?
Am I interrupting?
You are disrupting an active investigation. And a crime scene should always remain in its original state.
I see. Can I help?
The perpetrator must be an adult. You are an adult. That means you are under suspicion.
You're a real smart one, aren't you?
I am simply making good use of logic.
So, you gonna tell me what happened?
Did you not notice the blood on the ground? A classic sign of a crime scene. Classic.
Aren't you too young to be looking at that?
Too late.
Listen, kid. You're too young to be involved in this.
Nonsense. I have to gather clues and deduce motive. I may have to question you again, too. So please remain available. Can I ask your name, please?
I'm not answering that.
Suspect uncomfortable when asked questions. I gotta get going. Bye!
Hey, where are you going? Fucking kids.
That's gotta be the craziest thing I've heard.
I understand you want to talk to me, but I'm quite busy at the moment. I understand you want to talk to me, but I'm quite busy at the moment.
Smart move. a valued customer. Please, feel free to browse my wares. You won't regret it. Whatever you need, whatever your circumstances, I'm the merchant for you. You are going to buy something, aren't you?
Okay, what do you have?
Wares beyond your wildest dreams.
Doesn't look all that impressive to me.
You're right. Who am I kidding? Business is shit. Hardly have any customers these days. Hey, look, you'd be doing me a huge favor if you bought something. Anything.
What's a Morcon doing in Berserker territory?
I'm a merchant. Traveling one.
Here, of all places?
Listen, I need the shards to feed my family. But that's none of your business. Why would a stranger care about my life story?
Are the Berserkers giving you shit?
Small understatement, that. The other merchants are doing a great job of scaring off my potential customers. I've tried everything in the book, but not having any luck. You'd think I'm some child-eating monster the way people avoid me. I'm just trying to mind my own business, literally. Things go missing, it's my fault. Things break, it's my fault. Any issues, really, my fault. I can't go back to Caracas empty-handed, so gotta put up with this crap.
Why don't you complain?
To who? The guards? Heard the phrase pissing in the wind? Who are they gonna believe, me or the Berserker merchants? Besides, the merchants aren't my only problem.
You have others?
I recently made a deal with the innkeeper, Chloe. I get her some exotic crap from Caracas in return for food rations. Of course, I jumped at it. The cuisine in the grotto isn't exactly, overburdened with variety. But, oh, not this crap again. Hold on. Hands where I can see him, Scab! We were just...
Shut it! What the fuck is that? That right there?
This? It's just...
Psh, junk. Low-grade shit.
No, I'd never dream of selling...
Shut it, asshole! I'm on the lookout for goods that aren't of legal standard. This looks, barely above board. Must be your lucky day, pal.
Does that mean we're done here?
You're gonna wait here like a good little boy till I say we're done. Your turn, pal. Is this Morcon merchant trying to peddle third-rate shit?
What makes you say that?
Just answer the damn question!
Back off. We were just talking.
Just talking, huh? Haven't you heard all the complaints? Sky-high prices, shitty goods.
None of that's true. It's all lies.
Wasn't asking you, shitbrain. Shut it. If I notice anything suspect, anything at all, there'll be trouble. So watch yourself, that's what I say.
Are you finished?
You better not be disrespecting me. Yeah, we can leave it there. Carry on.
Not a day goes by that I don't get accused of some made-up bullshit. It's a never-ending cycle. But anyway, not your concern. I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Go ahead.
So, where was I? The innkeeper, yes. As you might have guessed, she didn't uphold her end of the bargain.
Remind me, what was this about?
A deal I made with Chloe, the innkeeper. We came to an understanding, at least I thought we had. I'd get her some fancy stuff from the grotto, and in return, she'd give me food rations. Well, let's just say I haven't seen much of those rations.
Why don't you work this out with her?
But I can't just leave my wares. Think of what'd happen if I did. Would you mind bringing this up with Chloe? Find out where my rations are? If you can sort that, I could even take you to Caracas if you like. Sure you don't want to spend your whole life rotting in this dump, right? Well, what do you say?
What if I don't want to go to Caracas?
Well, you could join me anyway. I'd sure appreciate a companion to relieve the boredom.
Boredom, right.
Okay, I admit. I wouldn't mind the protection. The route's full of nasty surprises.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
I don't like to say too much, you know. But anyway, back to my food problem. Just let me know if you're going to see Chloe. You'll need the details. In the meantime, feel free to peruse my wares. You never did get around to it.
Okay, I'll speak to Chloe and see what happened to your rations.
Ravok knows I don't have anyone else to turn to. Can't tell you how grateful I am. Chloe owes me a few pallets of canned meat and spices. But to be honest, I don't care what it is, as long as it's canned. Ideally not rat meat, though. Had my fair share of that, I can tell you.
Is that everything?
Well, there is one more wrinkle. It could be tough to get to her. You'll first have to get past her doorman. He's as dumb as a post. Takes his job far too seriously as well. At least he does where I'm concerned.
He won't be a problem.
Ah, I see. Sounds like you've already made his acquaintance. In that case, you're good to go. Thanks again.
Can you teach me?
Of course not. Time is of the essence. Don't make me tell you again how valuable it is.
A simple no would have sufficed.
My knowledge would be wasted on an idler like you. Why does everyone think my scientific discoveries should be common knowledge?
I could pay you.
I already said how valuable...
Quit your rambling and tell me your price.
Look, let's not get into an argument. If I taught you a few basics, would you then stop pestering me? For a fee, I might see how much you can comprehend. But I'm not selling anything to you. You can find another scholar for that.
Teach me something.
Okay. What subject should we focus on?
so.
I don't know the guy.
Shit. Man, you better keep that to yourself. If you say so.
Well, if you can't handle fighting, fucking go be Come a cleaner on. or some shit.
How about a drink first?
I don't have time for
Why
you
would
right
he do
now.
that? You don't say. Do nothing. And you can't do anything wrong.
No time.
Sounds like bullshit to me.
Man, remember how this place used to look?
Yeah, a whole lot more desert.
Seeing what we've made here makes me proud to be a berserker. Sorry for rambling on like that. Name's Brambard. Nice to meet you.
Ah.
Tell me, do you have any news from the border regions of Caracas?
The Morcons attacked one of the World Hearts there.
Really? Oh boy, that's tough.
Why are you so interested?
We're wearing ourselves pretty thin in the inland of Travaru, in the coastal areas too. But the way I see it, the real danger comes from outside. Not enough of us in Caracas. It'll be our undoing. At some point I'll get myself over to Caracas to check everything's okay. It's time we took better care of Caracas.
You need something?
Keep walking. Shit yourself? Why are you walking like that?
Hey, I noticed right away when someone's sneaking around.
I can't right now. I've got work to do.
How many times do I have to tell the guards that outsiders have no business in these fields? The seedlings are very delicate. Oh, don't tell me you were assigned to work here. You don't even have any equipment. What is it you want? I'm all ears.
I'm just looking around.
This is a place for work, not gawking. Just so we're clear, I won't tolerate drifters. I won't stand for pointless, clumsy trampling around the seedlings. All our futures depend on these. So if you're not here to work, you can clear off.
Fenris wants me to help you.
I'm sure we can arrange something. Things are always getting broken here, so we need replacements. Goliath sends us equipment from time to time. Go to the fort and seek out Lass. He's the blacksmith and usually has these tools in store.
That's it?
Well, there might be a bit of back and forth, but you'll get them eventually. I can assume you'll take care of it then?
Why are the tools forged if they're used out in the fields?
Because we have no walls down here. That's why. We don't want to invite trouble. Or thieves. The gear we have down here is hardly worth a shard. Do you have any other questions, or are you leaving sometime soon?
I'll get your work tools.
Don't stay too long with the blacksmith. He likes his drink. And be careful with the rakes once you've got them. If you drop them, it's easy to...
I got it.
Anyway, I need to go back to tending the field. Otherwise, there'll soon be a huge pile of compost. You know what you have to do.
Hey, kiss ass. Yeah, you. Come here. I want to talk to you. Why are you talking to that old woman? If you work for her, you'll make us cultivators look bad.
You looking to fight?
Who are you talking to like that? He hasn't been here a minute and he's already teacher's pet. Someone like you won't be popular here. Huh. Maybe you're not the asshole everyone thinks you are. Who knows? We might even get along. Give me some shards so we can get a decent meal.
Here, get yourself something to eat.
Well, that was unexpected. Thanks, pal.
Jax.
Huh? What?
It's my name.
Right. Thanks, Jax. I'll give this to the cultivators. We owe you one. Laters.
What is it this time?
So, with the seedlings, is the morning or the evening when we have to?
You know what you have to do. Ugh, I've told you countless times already.
I thought that if I
I highly doubt that you telling me what you thought will help.